And welcome back to Music Free Gaming. I hope you're having a fabulous day. It is a beautiful, beautiful Tuesday, and we are going to be in Create Mod doing all sorts of fun stuff. That's right, we are going to be working on an iron foundry today. And yes, I have iron pants and I have an iron hat, and iron is a thing I've got lots of, but I want to auto craft it into a few things like, blocks and sheets and things. But more importantly, I want to use it for villagers. So we are going to get started on that. It's going to be all sorts of fun. How's it going, Sprite? Welcome back. Welcome back. I hope your day's been going well. I am in need of my train box. Also, my drill. Oh yeah, this is going to be all sorts of fun. It's annoyingly dark out, Oh, yes. This is going to be at least 7/10 of a blast or something. It could be more, but we will be potentially dealing with villagers, and they are less blast worthy than some things. But they are a lot easier to deal with on this server because of some of the mods that we've got installed. So it's the joy of playing in modded. All right, so I need to not drill out this block. That would be bad. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Good, but also not in some ways too. I get that. I get that. Hopefully it will get better, or if nothing else, tonight's stream will be a little bit of a distraction, so you won't have to worry about that too much. I'm in a good mood tonight. So I've mentioned, told you about, oh right, the brake stuff on the car. Yeah. Is that gonna be problematic? Okay. That's actually probably good. If I need more, I'll dig out more. I hope it's not gonna be too bad for you. I'm going to need 3, 6. Ooh, probably. Oh, actually, this is going to be. It's going to be weird. Okay. I'm trying to decide how much iron I want to do, and I was thinking I would probably. That I might set up a full vault for iron and for sheets and things, but that's sounding like it. I'm just thinking of how this is going to go, and it could be slightly problematic, but on the other hand, perhaps slightly not. So we'll try it and see. Went in for the diagnostics and. Ooh, a leak in the brake light. Ew. Ouch, ouch, ouch. 2K and parts that have to be ordered. That, yeah, does not sound like any fun at all. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, man. Well, hopefully that's the last of it. My van was having issues. It was looking like it was going to be a fairly significant job to replace the brakes, and that's why we ended up saying, you know what? This isn't worth it anymore. We're just going to, we ended up just selling the car for scrap almost. And actually, in our case, it was weird because, we've been struggling for cash on this end. And we were fortunate to have 5 1-ounce gold pieces that we were able to sell. This was part of my inheritance. And the plan was to help my kids with those, but we ended up having to sell those and use them to buy a car. Dad helped us get towed. Right, that's awesome. So that's good. Yeah. Definitely. I worried when my daughter came over the pass between college and home, which says, yeah, the brakes feel weird. Because the last place you want your brakes to go all wonky is on a mountain pass. Oh, man. Okay, so yeah, this is all going to have to come out, but we'll do that in a bit. So, what I want to do is grab this. So we're going to come in 1, 2, 3. Right? Right. Okay. We'll set this here. So, this is going to be significantly easier if I don't do it in vaults, if I just do it in storage boxes. Which actually could be okay, because I could then, if I wanted to, I could replace the storage box since they act like shulkers. So you can move them with all the stuff inside. That might be the way to go here. Okay. Oh, that sucks, man. But yeah, at least you've got family to help, which is always a good thing. All right, so if I'm going to do this, yeah, we'll do this way. So what I'm going to need are three? Yeah, maybe 3 storage blocks. I think I have 2 of them. The third, oh, go ahead and craft that. Easy walking distance to a lot of stores. Oh, that's good. That's good. Yeah, it's like, all right, the car's in the shop. Do I have friends, family, somebody who can? Okay, those are industrial iron. Okay. Oh, right. There are some hard ones. Honestly. Oh. Actually, you know what? I think I want to go ahead and computerize this mess. I've tried to avoid that in a lot of ways, but I think the reality, if I computerize it, no, I think we'll be okay. We'll be okay. All right. So we'll use these, and I said I'll have to craft up a third one. But yeah, I'll tell you, being a walking distance of some things is fun. Hi. Oh, that just looks like fun, and you are definitely... Okay. Is the Iron Golem going to walk into the crushing machine? No. Well, that's disappointing. So I'm lucky. We're about a block or 2 from a grocery store, so if we had to deal with stuff like that, same thing. We're walking distance, which is great. I walk to work already. We've had those times where we don't have a car, so it's like, all right, we'll do this. Church is a little bit of a problem, but I know we'd have people who'd be happy to help us get to church if we needed to. All right, so what I want to do here is we're going to come out 2 or 3 blocks from this dealy bob here. Just to have a little bit of a walkway in between. Yeah, it's the joys of living in a small town, I suppose. But as I was saying, I'm in a little bit of a good mood. So I was just kind of glad that it was going to happen right. Yeah, sometimes timing is nice. But yeah, no, I'm just saying, as I've mentioned in the Discord, I think probably on the supporter blog a couple of times, I'm applying for a new position at work. Well, today was the first interview. I'm actually applying for 2 positions at work. And today was the interview for the first of those. And the interview went pretty well. So that was exciting. Hey, unknown, welcome in. Welcome in. Hope you're having a fabulous day. All right, so where do I want to slap these suckers down? Honestly, I'm kind of feeling like I want these up a little higher, because like if I drop them down like that, I mean, it's fine, but I do have to reach down to get into them. Like I can't access them from the top, so I think I want to put these up kind of like so. All right. Yeah, so that should be fun. Yeah, I did give a mention. Right. So I had the first interview today. The interview went great. I have an interview for the other position tomorrow. So lots of exciting. Lots of exciting. And thank you, Unknown. I appreciate that. It's definitely. Yeah, all right. I need one more. I think I have some industrial iron ones. They're not very big, but given that it's going to be for the bone meal output of an iron farm, it doesn't need to be big. So we'll grab one of those. If I want to upgrade it later, I can absolutely do that. But we'll start with this. Oh, also Sprite, while I'm mentioning it, I've got a full workshop set up here now. So if you need to do anything, this does just about everything. So should be good. All right, so now I've talked about it before, like when I do redstone, but it's just as important or more so in Create. Build your output first, okay? Know where the heck you're going to put things, because it just makes traffic control so much easier. All right, we're going to... Oh, am I out of... Oh, fine. I'll grab some more. Just subscribed. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Hopefully you'll get to see lots of stuff here that you'll enjoy. I'm going to take those out, but right now I need something I can target. Oops. Slap myself in the face with a thing. Actually, you know what might be... I think I might actually give myself a little bit of extra storage here. The trick is, how do I want to do it? All right, do I have vaults on me? I think I do. Yes, perfect. All right, so what I'm going to do is we're going to... Okay. We're going to do it this way. Okay. Now, you got to be careful with vaults a little bit so they don't link up when you don't want them to. So I think this is going to work out all right. Okay. So this will give me a little bit of extra storage. Most of it will go here. I'll get some backlog, which will be great. And then everything else will be here and wonderful. Okay. Now the one drawback is I did decide to build this up one, which means I'm going to have to boost this up this way. But hey, a couple of chain drives should work out just peachy for that. All right. Now, also, I think I'm going to be adding some storage for other stuff back here too. So we've got some possibilities here. Now, first thing I'm going to do is sleep. Now, here's the fun. We are going to be building iron processing. So I have a mod on this server that makes iron farms trivial, okay? I added a couple of mods when I started that say, I'm tired of building these, and I would really rather do other things. So let's make this simple, okay? So I have up here, and it's probably all backed up because... Oh yeah, it's totally full. You know, it's a good iron farm because it's actually 3 of them. And I'll show you what I mean here in a sec. Let's condense here a little bit. Okay, so... Zoopy. all the jupies. Okay. Look, iron farms. So basically, I've got 3 of these things that they work like a regular iron farm. You get basically 1 iron golem's worth of drops every whatever it is. Okay. Normal time period every few minutes. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move those down here. Okay. Just going to make this really simple since I don't have to actually move villagers and all that other stuff, right? Okay, great. So iron production is easy. So the next thing what I need to do here is we're going to break this out. And let's see. I'm going to need stuff. So let's go ahead and put the vaults away. I'll need them again here in a little bit, but let's get some belts. Okay. So we're going to deal with a couple of things. First thing, this first one I think is going to become iron blocks. Okay. Iron blocks are really simple. You just smash 9 iron ingots and they become a block and everything's lovely, right? Okay. Wonderful. Next one, I need iron sheets. Okay. That's the second smashy bit. So over here, I have this fun little workstation. Okay. And let me grab a little bit of iron. I left all the iron up there. Okay. But this is kind of what happens. I got to demonstrate this because I have to. It's the tutorial nerd in me. One of these days I'll actually make tutorials, but today is not that day. Let's go grab some iron. Iron. Okay. So, and partly because I love Create Mod and I love showing people how awesome this thing is. Okay. So basically, let's grab a couple of ingots here, right? If I were to take, we'll go ahead and make it an even 18, right? We slap those in there, right? You saw that thing go smashy, smashy, and now we've got iron blocks, okay? Or if you don't put them through a basin, it'll smash them one at a time, and we get iron sheets, okay? And while they're uncomfortable to sleep on, they're perfect for making these guys and also lots of other things that Create Mod uses, okay? So, that's going to be the plan. But, again, we're talking about an iron farm. So, the smashy, smashy part is going to be the easy bit, right? You can see that's all pretty compact. Where things are going to get funky is going to be handling the poppies, right? Because what I want to do is I want to take the poppies and turn them into bone meal, okay? Unfortunately, that process isn't nearly as simple, okay? So, the way this is going to work, I think I'll wait to put those on until the machines are actually closer to being ready. Okay. So, the way that's going to have to work is we're going to, just like the iron, we're going to compress the bone meal into blocks. Okay. So, I happen to have a handful of andesite here. Oh, man. I am kind of in the post-andesite or alloy scarcity world here. That's there. Because, yeah, now with a mixer, it just makes it so fast and quick and easy to get things. To mix the andesite that's coming out of this mess and the iron that's coming out of the iron farms and just get all of the stuff. All right, so what I need is a crafting table. There we go. So we're going to need a couple of basins. Okay, so we'll start there. And I think All right, so I think we'll put a basin here. That'll be for that. We'll put a basin here, and I want to turn it so it goes this way. So that's the bone meal. The trick is getting bone meal into this mess. Okay. So that's going to do, we're going to do this a couple of ways. One, we'll put a funnel. So stuff coming from the belt will go into here. This spout means you don't need a funnel to get it out. It'll just spew out onto the belt and everything will be lovely. Right? Just like that. I know I said I wasn't going to do that. I did it anyway. So, ha, or something. All right. Next, for some definition of next, we need to compost. Okay. Now, let's look at bone meal here for a minute. How do you get bone meal, right? And we know this. You put it through a composter, right? You also can get it from cutting fish. Well, we're not doing that. You can mill regular bones or calcite. We're not doing that. We're dealing with flours. Same with crushing wheels. Or you can autocraft. So our only option here is to run this through a composter. Okay? Lovely. So let's break out our good old-fashioned redstone. And, ooh, I don't have the stuff for that. I do have a couple of hoppers in there. Perfect. Okay. Hoppers are going to be a win for us. Also need composter. Surprisingly enough, helps if you have slabs. Because composters do what composters do, and they compost. I didn't actually put those in my inventory. That would explain why I didn't see them here. Okay. Compost. Okay. So here's how we're going to do this. Okay. We'll put hopper. Technically, the hopper could be down here and aiming in, but that'll be a little bit of a mess for the belts. So we're going to do it that way. And of course, you need a hopper into the top of this mess, right? Okay, perfect. Now, I think just to make this a little bit nicer for everything else involved, and if I want to interact with this a little bit more myself, we will put a barrel up there too. That will also make the hopper a little bit happier, you know, all that good stuff. All right, so next, the next bit, we're going to take a mechanical belt. Well, I mean, that's not a belt, that's a shaft, but we're going to take a belt. Okay. Now, all of this is going to come out this way, y'all, right? So what I want to do is I want to take this belt and I want it to come down here. Looks like right about there. Okay. Okay, and that's lovely. Okay, and then this happy little guy we'll bring out here. Oops, we have to clear that out of the way. All right. And then, partly because this is a little bit, actually, no, that's fine. That's fine. Actually, it's not. I take that back. I thought it was fine. I need to do a second set of belts here. At least for that angled dealy bob. Okay. It's annoying, but it does actually have to happen. So stick a dealy bob there so that as these rotate, this will also rotate and bring things up through here. We'll need a funnel up there, so stuff will go into that barrel. Okay. So the idea is flowers come in and then run through this line of stuff. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is hopefully I will take some brass ingots. So I was going to take some brass tunnels, but apparently I don't have any. Okay, and that's fine. We'll just we'll just craft up some. Ooh, do I have electron tubes? Okay, perfect. All right, we're going to sleep. We're going to sleep. Sleeping is great. Everything is... Okay. That's almost like sleeping, but not quite. All right. So, this is the thing, right? All right. This is the time where I use the crafting table because I totally forgot that I was going to use the crafting table. All right. We're going to take some brass tunnels. And then we're going to take them and we're going to go like this. All right. Now, what I'm going to need is grab some iron ingots because I have to set some filters. Only iron is coming out of these. But I need a poppy over here. So let's go see if I've got a poppy. But Iron Golem is looking really tasty right now. Sadly, he didn't walk into the crushing wheel, so we didn't get to enjoy that little bit of fun. Jump on the ladder, man. Jump, jump. All right, let's go see if I have a poppy. Flowers. There we go. Poppies. Heck, I probably have a zillion of them over there in that iron farm, don't I? In fact, I might go grab a bunch of those for testing. Since we're here, let's do that. Let's run and grab a stack or two of poppies so we can test this and make sure it's actually going to work the way I want it to. You know, there will be a day when I install an elevator to get up here. Today is not that day. Tomorrow does not look good either. Okay. All right, now, this won't generate a lot of bone meal, but it will generate some, and that's better than a stick in the eye. So, there are other ways of generating bone meal that I am absolutely not taking advantage of, but that's okay. All right. So, a little create mods lesson here. This is a brass tunnel, or these are brass tunnels. When items come into these tunnels, they can get split out depending on what your output is, okay? So I have this set, so the output, this will only accept iron ingots going out this way. So if I get a flower, right, if I get a poppy coming in on this section of belt, it won't come out these two lines. It will only come out this poppy line, okay? So nice and filtered. This also means iron will only come out these lines and not come out this line, okay? Great. Now, that's easy and wonderful. So next thing I want to do is I want to take a vault. Now, how do I want to do this? I think, just given where height of everything is, let's go this way. Now, this is one of those cases where I do want these vaults to join up. Okay. So this is one big honkin' vault, okay? Each vault holds 20 stacks, and I now have 27 vaults, which is a lot of stacks, okay? Because math. All right. Okay, so this is fabulous. I could make this wider, and I might, depending on what happens on the side here. Okay. What this vault is going to do is it is going to store iron and also flowers, but mostly iron, because that's, surprisingly enough, most of what comes out of an iron farm. Okay, so we're going to grab some chutes here, okay? And I'm going to stick these chutes. It doesn't actually matter where I put these, I think. So I think I'm going to put them back here. Okay. Okay, again, doesn't matter as long as they're emptying into this vault, we'll get stuff in the vault. Okay? Great. And then we can go get the iron farms and put them on there. Okay? We'll do that in a minute. First, let's get all of this machinery going. Oh, also, I need the smashers. And I need to wire all of this up to actually make with the smashy. So, let's craft those. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to need is a press. So these are technically called mechanical presses. An iron block, casing, and a shaft. Okay, I do not have the casings on me. That's fine. Let's grab some casings. Okay. All right, so we need 3 of these, not 20 of them. Okay. And we will do it this way. So we get 1 goes there. 1 goes there. Now, here's where things get a little funky. 1 goes here. Why are they funky? Because it turns out these ones are 1 block higher than this one, which is sad. If I wanted to, I could do some magic by lifting just the center belt up, but I'm not going to do that because that screws up this system. So this is fine. All I need to do is we'll spin those around, and I need to spin this one around anyway. All right, cool. So we'll stick a shaft through that. Now what's cool is it's okay if you put a shaft, or if this is going through the shaft, but in all honesty, I think that's going to look kind of stupid. So what I'm going to do is let's take this guy, we're going to slap it here, okay? And we'll try to avoid making shaft slapping jokes. We will fail, but that's why we're here, okay? Now, what I'm going to do is we're going to take a dealy bob here. And actually, I suppose it might just be just as simple if I run these guys here like so. And let's get our encased chain drives. Okay. And these guys are going to come up this way. Yes, so many shaft jokes. It is really hard sometimes to not make the shaft jokes. I must admit, it's definitely a problem. Actually, we'll just do it that way. And we'll go that way. Okay, so those are all spinning. The next thing we need to do is run 3 and whoosh. Those are all spinning. All right. We now have what is hopefully a working system. So, what we're going to do first is let's try this with some poppies, okay? All right, so we want to see, first of all, make sure the poppies only go up this one way. And then what we should see is all of it get composted, smashed, and we should get a little bit of bone meal. All right? So we'll throw some poppies in there. Okay, you hear the composter going? Okay. Right, they're only coming out this side. Okay, which is great. And what we won't see anything show up into the box because I need to connect them. All right, so we're going to do this with, passers, which passers take redstone. Okay. All right, so let's get a passer. Now, a passer, comes from the create storage mod. Okay, it takes some chutes, which I put away, apparently. Hi. Give me some chutes. Thank you. Yeah, this comes from the create storage mod, and basically, they work like hoppers. Okay. Oops. Except you can put them in any direction you want. Okay. These ones, we're going to go horizontal. That means anything from each of these 3 vaults will get pumped into their respective storage boxes. And you can see there's one item in here. It is a bone block. All right. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and set a filter on this one so it's only bone blocks. Okay? Cool. The next thing I'm going to do, just since I've got them, is this one is going to be only iron. And then let's grab a sheet. Okay. And this guy, oops, hang on, it's only going to be sheets. Now, I don't need to set the filter, but it means I won't accidentally put something else in there. Okay. Nice. So that's how this is going to work. Now, let's double check it with some iron. All right. In fact, let's grab a little bit more iron. Now, there is a setting here that you can tell it to split it or force it to do a bunch of stuff. We're just going to leave it set for split. That will solve all of our needs for this. So we throw some iron in. And you can see that one's doing sheets. Oh, this one is doing nothing because I forgot to put a thing there. All right, let's go ahead and take this filter off for just a moment. Okay, so it'll put the ingots in that I forgot to smash. Oh, right. That's the other thing. Is this basin can sometimes create other things, so we're going to put a filter on it so it only does those. Yep. Nope, I am totally making this happen, right? All right. So now, right, I can just right-click blocks in. No, we're good. See, everything is great. And it doesn't matter which funnel or chute these go through. Everything just magically ends up in the right place. All right? Awesome. So, that's the machinery. So let's sleep and go get the iron farms. Because, of course, that's what's going to be doing the work. And, yep. Managed to accidentally end up with an iron trapdoor. So, that's awesome. Yeah, I could, if I wanted to, spread that out, add some more stuff. So I could have it auto-crafting. Actually, it's not a bad thing potentially to set up. If I wanted to, I could block the output so nothing goes out it. But if I say, I need 18,000 trapdoors, please, it would do it for me. I could actually tell it to do that. But that's not what I'm going to be doing today. So, do these autos? Nope, they don't. So, we'll just grab them with our handy-dandy wrenchy dealy bob. Oh, and okay, looks like we're going to have to move some villagers. Oh no, villager moving. It's so scary. Oh no, what are we going to do? Pull them out of the hoppers. Because it's very important that you just shove your villagers into tiny boxes. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, yep, we're set. Because nothing says we're going to make this easy like shoving villagers into tiny boxes. Okay? It is. That's just how this is going to work. All right. So we'll hop up here. 1, 2, 3. All right. 2, 3. There's an iron farm. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. Cool. So now, any minute now, I want to see if I close those. See if that still works. Not that this should make a huge amount of difference one way or another. If it does, I'll open them up again. But we'll find out. Well, yeah, I could totally see, if I wanted to, I could expand this out this way and add another. I want to make some iron dealy bob and just let it make with the smashy smashy. Okay. Anytime you guys are ready. Okay. Not rushing you, but really, I want to see flaming iron death. Okay. The other fun is that when these get full, they stop. So if all of the storage along this whole route from these industrial boxes here, right? From these storage boxes to these vaults to this big vault back here, if this all gets full, these guys will stop. So it's got sort of an auto off switch. Okay. Now it doesn't turn off all of this mechanical goodness, but strangely enough, I'm kind of okay with that. So any day now. Any day now. This, we're going to run more belts this way, ultimately. But that's going to wait until I have need for machinery and stuff going this way. Okay? So, any day now. Honestly, it might have to wait a little bit just for other reasons. So, and that's fine. All right, so let's do something fun here and figure out how my backpack works. All right. Actually, we'll do that in a minute. I got too many buttons. All right. I like modded, or at least I like create mod, but I've got so many buttons. So many buttons just doing things. All right. So I think to make life a little bit easier on myself, because I do want to move a bunch of stuff. Let's actually grab a chute. A couple chutes. We'll grab a double chest as well. What the hey? Just do it this way. Okay. And this way, I can just go load up on ingots and just throw them in there and let them do its thing. Okay. This is my manual loading of goodness, right? You can't manually load goodness. I don't know what you're doing with your life. Okay. But we'll let those things chug. I think it only does like every few minutes. It's not potentially as fast as like doing a regular iron farm, but it's faster than me trying to walk up this hill. So got that going for you. All right, so step one, we're going to grab all this iron. Okay. All the iron. Okay. Like I said, all the iron. Okay. Now, my backpack, I have what do I have? A hardened backpack. So I think this is as big as it goes. And it can hold stacks of, 2,000 items each. So, yeah. So, definitely easier than just going back and forth. And all that goodness, right? We're almost at a point where I can just take all that out. Sweet. All right. Yeah, and since, Sprite, you're right. I don't want to go back and forth up and down the hill. That's just silliness. So we're not going to do that. We're going to come over here and we're going to let this go. Now, all right. So that's all going to go do its thing. All right, let's get as many of the ingots as we can fit in here. The good news is the ingots are going to drain fairly quickly, right? Because everything comes down in stacks of like 16. So that's awesome. Control. There we go. Control. You must learn control. All right. Okay, but everything does seem to be coming out. Now, catch is we're sort of full up on poppies at the moment, so I think what I want to do is do I still have some ingots? Yeah. Give me some ingots here. I think what I'm going to do is, I'd have to, no, I think we're okay. So this is just going to take a moment to get everything out, but because basically it's going to be kind of going through the poppies first. Okay, but that's fine. Eventually it'll get through the rest of that stuff and everything will be great. All right, so what we have now is, in fact, a working farm. Okay? And I'm just going to encase all of those shafts. It does nothing functionally. It just makes it look a little bit prettier. Okay? Now, could have used multiple hoppers and things like that here? Yes, I could have. And I still can if I wanted to. But the reality is, once this big bulk of poppies goes away, it's not going to matter, right? Because these iron farms are not going to put out poppies so fast that they're going to overwhelm a single composter, okay? It's only right now when I've got all of this iron, or it's all the backup of the poppies, right? That's all that's happening. So, oh, there we go. There we go. There's our flaming death. All right, perfect. So that's just added a little bit more iron. There we go. We're starting to get some iron. A little bit more iron and a little bit more, a few more poppies. So our system is now doing what it's supposed to do. All right. Perfect. So unfortunately, you can't manually open a vault, but that's okay. If I needed to, I could put a inventory comparator, whatever, on there and see what it's doing. Okay, but I don't need to because I have confidence in my equipment now. And one should always have confidence in your equipment. Okay, but sweet. Now I don't have to run back and forth up the hill, which, as we mentioned, kind of sucks. So, let's go ahead and sleep. Now, did this because, one, I wanted the iron a little closer. That's the thing I like about that is, yeah, oh, iron farm. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. We can just do it. But we're talking big butts here. I'm half tempted to make that a clutch, something I could turn off, and so I could turn off those belts. But yeah, we're okay. Because yeah, I am actually sorely tempted. But I don't know, I can craft things well enough. If I need to, I can grab stacks and I could use this equipment here. So we're fine. As somebody who has a big butt, I can in fact confirm that they do in fact lie. But usually just when I'm tired and stuff. Okay. Also, my hips, they don't lie either. Okay. But so it's a real struggle sometimes at bedtime, between the two. It's just weird. Anyway, with that, those musical references there, you know. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and we'll just mark that. All right. Now, so we've got ourselves this happy little hardware coming in this way. What I want to do now is add villagers, okay? Because adding villagers is never, you know, hard and stuff. And in fact, they're not hard here either. There we go. There's all that iron going. The poppies are done. And that's just the other fun thing too. If this backs up, like, okay, I'm full on ingots. This line will back up, but all of the rest of it will go down to the sheets. And then, of course, when they're both full, both lines will back up and start filling this guy up. And then, yeah, all of that noise will happen. So, we're good. All right, now, as I said, villagers. So, I want to put villagers here. Now, I think I'm going to go ahead and probably put a wall of some sort here. And if this comes this way, let's just pretend. I don't know that I actually want a wall there because I want to be able to just walk through. But if this be wall, okay, and I don't know what sort of wall I want that to be. Should be something. And I'm going to have floor here. So what I'll do is I'll put... Okay, so I will put workstations every other block. Okay. All right, so they'll be in those gaps. And I think we'll go back. We'll go in both directions. Okay. Now, we're going to try putting them in the right place. Okay. Now, here's the thing. I don't know that I'm actually going to need this many villagers. And if it turns out I don't, then what I'll end up doing is just... we'll just stick them in chests. Okay? We'll pile them up, stick them in a chest, and... that'll be fine. We'll call it a day, and if we need them, we can pull them out of the chest and use them. Because that's how people work. You just stick them in a box when you're not using them, and everything's fine. You know, nothing bad comes from sticking people in boxes. I'm fairly certain of this, given my extensive history of not having put people in boxes. Yeah, something like that. All right. Oh, actually, you know what would be nice here? Maybe let's grab some of those iron trapdoors. And we'll put iron trapdoors all along here. All right. Also, I do need to figure out what I'm going to do for the wall. I don't know that I want it to be deep slate. Now, though I could. I certainly have a lot of deep slate. So upstairs, right? So down here I did the spruce floor. Upstairs, it's deep slate floor with spruce walls. So I could invert that. Our homes and rooms are like boxes. Yeah, yeah. And, you know, it's not unlike anything I build in Minecraft. It's just a big box. So, you know, we got that going for us. All right, so deep slate. So let's grab some deep slate. And I could get some blackstone too, but I think that might end up getting a little bit dark. Andesite might be good. Some diorite might be good here too. Yeah, we'll figure out something. Let's hit this. Now, I think what I might do, I'm gonna liking the weave for the floor. Of course, not entirely sure this is going to be good, but we'll try that. We'll try this first. Honestly, I may grab some blackstone since I have a blackstone generator, so I do kind of like the idea of maybe mixing in some blackstone. Okay. So we'll just run this all across like so. Won't really be able to see those, but maybe. You know what would be really nice that I don't have would be some light blocks. I am absolutely lacking in light blocks. Yeah. You know, something, I mean, I hate glowstone. Glowstone is ugly. But, hey, White Top! Welcome, welcome. Glad to see you here. It's been a while, but it doesn't matter. It is fabulous to see you back. Hope your day is going well. You know, actually, let's go get some diorite. I think that's going to work well. Alright. It's alright. We're going to climb up the ladders. Yeah, let's come over here and grab some diorite. So welcome, welcome. So this is a create mod world where I am working to build a city of restaurants. But like any world, you have to start building up some infrastructure as well. So I have a bakery. So any, ooh, actually, let's try pillars. So I can do all the bread and stuff. Oh, finally got great internet. Nice. Nice. So you're going to be able to stream? Oh, perfect. Yeah, let's go and just run this pillar this way. I'm going to run some planks here first just because it's going to be so much easier to walk on. Okay. And, of course, lights because it's dark here. All right. Yeah, I don't think bone meal has anything extra, so we'll just... Oops, that's not where that goes. Yep. Iron Farm is doing Iron Farm things, so that's great. Oh. And yes, bringing over that whole stack of stuff from the other farm. Oops, that's not the right one. Ah, that... Come back here, my friend. You are in desperate need of being here. Okay. Actually, I think that's going to be kind of cool. The only thing is I'm going to be building up some stuff in between. So, as cool as that looks, I'm going to break up that pattern there a little bit. So let's get some... So, cheese monkeys. Empty hand. That's been my biggest issue with some of this stuff. Is remembering I need an empty hand for things. All right. So the first thing I want to do is we're going to craft an iron trapdoor. Because I already had one in my inventory and obviously I wouldn't want to reuse that one. So we're going to stick that here and we are now going to let this machine smash out iron trapdoors for us. This is why I built all the workshop. Oh, sprite joint. Awesome. Nope, I built the workshop because it's just going to make so many things easier. So anything that's got a crafting recipe that is just solid, or it's just one item, yeah, you can do sort of automated crafting this way. Okay, looks like I'm out of iron, so I'm going to take those out. Perfect. So now I've got, well, way more trapdoors than I will probably need, but oh, it's very slick. This guy is an auto furnace, or it's a smoker, smelter, a haunter. You can throw sand in here and get soul sand, for example. And a washer. So if you want to throw sand or gravel, you can wash it and get stuff out of it. I love Create Mod. It's cool. All right. So the iron is going to go across these. So sort of like that. Now, before I put that in, I really should get the workstations in place. So we're going to need a bunch of that stuff. Yep. Oh, I love Create Mod. It is my favorite. Of all of the mods I've played, which is admittedly is not that many, Create Mod is 100% my favorite. And I'm going to need some more iron, which is fine because, haha, iron. I might as well just grab that whole stack. All right. So, oh, I love Create though. I've been half tempted too, and I don't have it, but it'd be really fun maybe to try out Satisfactory as that game, which is a lot of the stuff I like about Create Mod. But okay, so let's grab some smithing tables. Maybe not quite that many. We'll grab 5. Okay. Blast furnaces. What's in a blast furnace? Blast furnace. But I love all of the automation. Smooth stone iron furnace. Okay. Cool. Well, turns out should be able to craft ferni. 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. And I have smooth stone right over here because I planned ahead a little bit. Also, I have a sandwich. Yeah, there we go. Yes, right. I moved the ingots, but I did not move the blocks. Yes. Yeah, go ahead and just throw them in there. Just throw them in there with the rest of them. That'll be awesome. Yeah, no, just go and stick the blocks in the storage. That'll be great. All right, so I am now getting blast ferni. Oh, hang on. Some more ingots. Okay, now we're going to get our blast ferni. It's a stupid way of doing furnace, but okay. And then the last thing I need is a dealy bob. Grindstone. That's what the dealy bob is. Sticks and stones and slabs. Okay. Probably need some stone then, huh? Sticks I can get. Obviously, that's easy. Slabs. I've got sticks anyway. All right. I have smooth stone. Yes, and I have cheated hard with some of my mod selections here. White top. I have, just like those iron farms. Yeah, those are just cobblestone generators right there. It's like, I don't want to build another cobblestone generator. Ah, excellent. Thanks, Sprite. All right. So, I am going to slabificate. Okay, and now let's turn those. Yeah, it's like, you know what? There are things I could do, but I want to spend my time doing Create Mod stuff. And yes, there are some really cool Create Mod based stone and other generators. I've built those, and I just didn't want to deal with the lag. So, but if you think that's great, wait until you see what happens with the villagers. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, cool. So I think what I'm going to do is we'll take, you know what? Do I want to go crazy? I don't know. Do you like crazy? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I've got 6 of these going this way. So blast furnace is your armorer. Armorers don't necessarily give as much, don't have the iron trade nearly as often. 2, 3. But we'll go ahead and do those, okay? And then I'm going to slap trapdoors over each of them. Okay. That one's not quite in the right place. It's okay. It's totally fine. All right. Then the next thing I need to do is build up a thing. So what I'm going to do is I think we'll go this way. Oh. Well, we won't go that way. It's fine. It's fine. Everything is fine. Just need to get some more deep slate. It's okay. It's up here. Yep. Got my sorting room. That is one of the nice things, too, about Create is sorting systems are so easy. Especially when you can do things like these big freaking storage boxes. All that stuff. All right. Yeah, I've got a bunch of create, weave. Yeah, I added a bunch of sort of create adjacent mods just to play with in part. You know, if I'm going to be dealing with crazy storage dealy bobs, let's go crazy. Okay. Now, we're going to run this across this way. And, okay. Like that? Yeah, probably. And I need, that's at least going to go there. Yeah, you know, it's like, okay. Yeah, I definitely need something to keep the villagers in place. Let's get some blackstone. Okay. But I originally was looking at some of the big things like applied energistics. I'd used Tom Simple Storage in the past. That thing's a lag machine, man. I will never use that in the world again. But Create Storage has some of these very simple computer type systems where it just auto filters into a bunch of these storage boxes. Kind of went with that. Oh, is there a straw storage box? Oh, that's right. Yes. That's right, because I added the create slice and dice. Oh, right. Okay. So we're definitely going to need. All right. Yeah, we can create one of those. Yes, so this is my veggie farms over there too. Gotta have a good veggie farm. Veggie farm. Gonna have a veggie farm. All right, so we need one of these. Do I happen to have some flints? Yep. All right, cool. Oops, there we go. Void. Dealy bob. Okay. These are especially nice. The one thing I do like using those computer things for farms and stuff is you can add this void upgrade. And basically it says if you get more than it's allowed to hold here, in this case 2,000, it'll just trash it. Which is really handy. Really handy. So, you know, big fan. But I figure as long as I don't try to get anything overly crazy, I think this is going to work out all right. All right. So I was in the process of blackstoning some things. So blackstone. Let's... Ooh, you know what? This could be cool. Let's try modern blackstone wall. I have no idea what this is going to look like, but hey, what's the point of having decorative modded blocks if you don't use them? Yeah, thank you, Sprite. It would have been an issue. Eventually it would have all sort of backed up and stopped collecting. Okay. So a modern blackstone wall kind of looks like that. If you spread it out this way, I mean, it's okay. It's not a bad design. Let's see what other blackstone-y goodness we've got over here. Oops. Stonecutter. You know what? I think I have a stonecutter in my backpack, too. Got a couple of them. All right. So that doesn't look good, but... Ooh, actually, what might look good? Not the bridge. Would the supports look good? Hey, what the hey? We're just going to do whole stacks whether it looks good or not. We're going to have some fun with this. Let's go and take these out. Okay. Ooh. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. All right. Now, I could take them up one more if I wanted to. Yeah, let's see. If I do those one more. Yeah, I think that's going to look just a little bit better. All right. And I don't know if these are transparent to light, but we'll deal with that. All right. Nice. Now, let's empty the inventory here a little bit. Just throw a bunch of stuff in my backpack. And should we go get some villagers? Oh, hang on. I forgot this side. Okay. All right, cool. All right, backpack. Also, let's eat. All right. Now this is fun. Now, I've said before, I did some things to make handling villagers easier. Okay. Because villagers are a pain in the neck. Okay. You know what I might do? Actually, this might be a good thing to move into the farm over there, now that I think about it. We'll take a look. Now, villager breeders are a pain in the neck to build. Okay? Unless you have the simple villagers mod. And then they look like that. And your villagers look like this. All right. Yeah. You know, I might move that over to farmland. All right, but we're going to take some villagers with us. I know these look like spawn eggs. They're not exactly. Ah. Yeah. Oh, it is fabulous. Again, there were some things I just did not want to deal with. I didn't want to deal with villagers, right? I just wanted to have them, like that guy right there. And wait, we can re-roll the trades. In this case, we could get a coal trade, but I don't think I can generate coal, but yeah, still, what the hey? Right? Made smithing table. Yes, so I've got armorer guys down here. Okay. What I am going to need is about 87,000. Yeah. Sadly, the things I want to re-roll are going to be the thing below that, but that's fine. I'm going to need all the emeralds in the world, so we'll have to go farm that. Okay. All right, so let's just go ahead and get these guys in place. I really should wait till they have their jobs before I move on, but that way I'm sure they're actually looking at their workstation and not somebody else's. Here, let's pick these guys up. Just to be on the safe side. Okay. Thank you, Sprite. The only drawback is the iron farm is right here, and it is kind of loud. Okay. Okay, so you go there. Okay, and you go there. You should be picking up your job here in a moment. Any minute now. Okay, the other thing I really need to set up is a trash can. All right. There is a workstation there, right? Yep, there is. Okay, any day. All right, so we'll just... That's right. It might be the wrong time of day now. Well, that's okay. All right. Nice. So we'll get those guys in place. I have... Let's just grab a barrel? Chest? Yeah, barrel's fine. And I'm just going to grab a barrel here. We'll stick the extra villagers in it. You know, given where this is, I think I actually want to back this out a couple of blocks. I just want to widen it a little bit because coming through here, like if I were to stick this... well, I don't technically need this here. But that would go like so. I guess it's okay. I could just put a door on it and right. So we'd run floor that way. Right, like that, and then I would take right these things and would come up this way. Right, something like that. Something just like this, as they say on TV. Right. And then I could come in here and the villagers would be something kind of sort of like that, right? Okay, it's a little compact, but honestly, I think that's probably okay. All right. Does that make sense? Understanding each other here, maybe? I suppose the other thing I could do is I don't necessarily have to have more iron villagers here. Right? I could have this side be other villagers. Right? I could have... It's like we've got some librarians. In fact, I think Sprite trained up a couple of useful librarians, like ones that had like silk touch and things like that, mending and, you know, all the good stuff. So maybe what would be good if we run this way is put some farmers, or put the librarians there. And I suppose if we got really crazy about it, yes, because Sprite is awesome like that. What we could do too is if I needed more of these guys, then I could just pack up the librarians, fill in these guys until I'm ready to go back and do librarian trades, and then I could just swap them out. Because yeah, we treat villagers like they're commodities, apparently. Not unlike your typical, you know, something. All right, so this would be, that would go there. Okay. And then Okay, we're out of stuff, so that's fine. I'll have to go get some more, but I have to get some more deep slate, but we'll just kick all of this over like that. Okay, wonderful. Yeah, let's go get some more deep slate. And we could be short on lecterns. Actually, I'm almost certain we're short on lecterns because I don't know that we have enough cows for all the bookshelves we would need. I don't know. Sprite, do any of our villagers trade bookshelves? Any of our librarians? I don't remember. Admittedly, I looked at them once, and so it's not like I'm working off of, you know, any sort of actual memory here. Okay. Because if any of them trade bookshelves, that'll make life significantly easier. Suppose if they don't, oops, that's not the right block. If they don't, we can always create another one real quick. Because I think bookshelf is a tier 1 trade, right? I don't think they go. And if so, you know, if that being the case. Oh, and some industrial lighting through here. Oh yeah, we will make this the most depressing we could. Oh, it'll be great. 1 so far. Okay. That's fabulous, because then we can just buy bookshelves and we'll be set. You know, we can then use the bookshelves to make lecterns. Okay. This is going to be perfect. Oops. Yeah, 3 of the 5. Oh, perfect. That's great. So yeah, we can totally lectern it up. Lectern up the volume. Little you know, professor joke for you up there, you know, all of you who are thinking that, you know what, professors don't have enough jokes that also involve being DJs. And so I think having some to, you know, lectern up the volume, they're buying it. All those professors out there, they're down with it. You may think it's hyper cringe, but that specific audience, they're loving these jokes. Okay. Let's just pop these in here. Okay. All right. Yeah, this is going to be perfect. Let's get the rest of the floor in behind that. Okay. And all right. So we'll just slide that right along that way. Okie dokie artichoke. So let's create a trash bin here, shall we? And okay. Yeah, we'll do it this way. So what I'm going to need is some iron ingots. Perfect. Okay. So we're going to create a cauldron. Wonderful. All right. Next thing we're going to need is some lava, a chute, which I've got, and a barrel, which I also have got. Perfect. And by I have got the chute, I mean it's in my toolbox. Okay. All right, toolboxes. Also very awesome. Seriously, a bunch of these, the mods in the Create, just ecosphere are all amazing. Bucket, I need some lava. What I don't have hyper handy is a good lava generator close. Now there's a question of whether or not I need anything overly complicated, but it might be nice to have something that will, I can just throw buckets in and it will fill them for me. But the reality is I don't use a lot of lava in this setup. Heck, my steam plant is coal powered. Or, you know, charcoal powered, actually. Okay. So what we're going to do, we're going to do a really scary trash bin right here. Okay. All right. So the way this is going to work is we're going to have a cauldron right down there. Okay. Actually, or maybe do I want the barrel? Maybe I put the barrel at this height. So maybe the cauldron will go there. Whoa. There. Thank you. And then the chute. I don't know. It depends on whether or not I want to see the chute. I don't think so. I think we're going to do it this way. Okay. So let's grab this steel bob. All right, fine. We're about to cause ourselves all sorts of pain and suffering getting out of here. But that's okay. Okay, so that's going to go there. The chute will go here. Ta-da! And then we'll stick the barrel right here. Now, this is scary because anything that goes in here is instantly destroyed. There's not much I can do to stop it. I don't have any sort of lever or anything. This Destructomatic will destroy everything. Okay? So, something to keep in mind. Now, I think what I want to do, you know, I think I might actually want to replace some of these stairs. Why aren't you guys taking jobs? Are you guys locked up in the wrong... Okay. Okay, you go there. You go there. Let's just see if maybe I just need to swap them around so that they'll pick up. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking maybe I should have made these into stairs. Just because it's feeling a little bit claustrophobic even for me. What do we have in the way of deep slate stairs? Do I even have... Yeah. Over here. Just pretty much your typical ones, right? Oh, yes. Yes, exactly. Well, that's one of the reasons I'm setting these guys up. Let's see. Let's go with bricks. Yes. So once we get these guys started trading, yeah, then we can start doing the iron trades and all of that good stuff. So we will need an iron box or an iron box, a place for emeralds. All right. So what I'm going to do is you're going to go away. Okay. Let's do that. Put it back. In fact, let's just pick all of these guys up real quick. Hi. Your jobs were fun and exciting. Now you get to go hang around in my pocket for a little while. It's not creepy at all. No, it's fine. Not at all creepy. Okay. Yes. Yeah, go ahead and buy some lecterns. So I've got space right here for 11 villagers. So if you want to make up 11 lecterns, that'd be great. We could just fill that out. Like I said, we can swap out those villagers anytime we need to. In fact, what I might do, and because I am going to need clerics as well, and I could put clerics on the other side, but I could easily also decide that, you know what? Let's stick some of these guys in a box, and then we'll just swap them out as we need to. Just do not put them in that barrel, because that would be bad. Okay. Slide those guys in there. And 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and happy villagers. Okay. Happy villagers. Now, what I'm not going to do, even though I seriously thought about it, I seriously thought about putting these guys all in a jail cell with, we've got those, what do we have? We have some industrial iron doors. Oh yeah, they are 100% jail cell doors. I thought about putting them here. I may still put one on the entrance, but that's just, those types of doors would just get in my way, and they'd be inconvenient for me, and so I don't want to do that. All right. Nice. You guys are definitely doing things. Perfect. Once we get the lecterns, we'll slap those in, slap some trapdoors over the top. And this is going to be great. All right, so I think what I'm going to do is, let's do this. Move those two. And I'm going to take this barrel, and we're going to stick it. I'm going to stick it there. But, okay, we could stick villagers in there. What I might end up doing... Yeah, what I might end up doing is replacing some of these with some other storage blocks. It's like, oh, clerics are in this one, librarians are in this one, right? And we can use anvils and name tag these guys. Or once we get name tags, we just name tag them. And then we can pick them in and say, oh, I need the mending villager. We grab that one, throw them down, right? And do all the stuff. All right. So you've got lecterns. Awesome. Yeah, if you just want to just slap them down, that'd be awesome. And I've got trapdoors. Cool. And we'll just get those trapdoors in. Cool. Now, the one drawback, I suppose, of having mobile villagers is, I guess if they've got names. Yeah. Right, that guy. Right, this guy's got our efficiency book. Cool. Yeah, and we could eventually re-roll him or roll new guys until we get some higher efficiency. This is perfect. All right. Nice. No, I'm actually really curious. This guy is unbreaking. Okay. This is going to be great. All right. Perfect. Villagers are awesome. All right, so I'm actually really curious. Let me come over here. I want to craft up an anvil. Okay. Let's craft an anvil. All right. I want to see what happens if I take this anvil. Okay. Let's see. This guy is our... he's Silk Touch. Okay. Mending. If I were to slap him in there and call him It's minding. That's not quite what I'm looking for at all. Mending. There we go. Yep, no, that's perfect, Sprite. You read my mind. Okay. Okay. Yeah, okay, that doesn't work. So we'll have to see if name tags will persist. It does get loud over there. All right. Well, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. Okay. So we have ourselves a nice little stretch of stuff. Now, I'm really curious. So there are a bunch of cabinets here of various types. I'm kind of wondering if one of those, like, okay, that's got name tag persists, removing them and possibly picking them up. Yes, that is exactly what I'm wondering. Double cabinets. Yeah, because I'm thinking some of these might be interesting. Like, you know, I don't know, maybe that's an oak cabinet, but like a spruce cabinet, perhaps. That might be good here. Yeah, no, solo world testing is a good thing. All right, let's go. Back. Let's go get a door. Because now I'm curious. Actually, not curious. I want to take a look while I'm thinking about it. There's some lamps. Lamps? Yeah, no, lamp is the right word. Right, we've got some industrial iron. Like, that's a redstone and industrial iron things. Glowberries. I don't have glowberries yet. Though I think there's a way of getting those. I think I can haunt something. But it's blue copper. Okay, so I could do a soul torch if I wanted them in blue. If I wanted them in green, I'd have to do glowberries. And if I want to do red, I have to do a redstone torch. Or there's just plain torch, but that's boring. So I think do I want to do blue? I do blue. All right, let's grab some sand. Now, unfortunately, I think I made this hard on myself. And oops, I've got food right here. It does indeed persist. Perfect. Let's grab some sand. All right. And I'm going to need some soul sand. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to haunt the soul sand. Right? So I'm going to come over here to the haunting. So the sand is going to blow right through there. If I free cam down, you can kind of see it sort of hanging out over here underneath the fan. And it's going to take a minute, but when it's done, we'll have some soul sand here. So we'll be able to do that. I'm also going to need some industrial iron, which we'll do it this way. Also, do I have some? Yeah. Let's also smelt up. Actually, do I have charcoal here? I don't. Let's go ahead and smelt up some charcoal just so we've got some extra fuel. Yeah, see, there it is. Soul sand. Oh, it's so beautiful. All right. Yeah, so once we get some name tags, we'll absolutely need to name tag our villagers so we've got some... So we can stick them in a box and then we know which one is which. All right. So I now need some industrial iron. So what I'm going to do is let's grab some iron out of this box. Okay. And then we have, okay, let's clean out that. I think, what do I need? I need some, I think I've got a block of industrial iron. I don't think I have it in my inventory. Okay. And that's fine. I just need to set a filter. So what I might do is throw a barrel down at a couple of these places where there may be filters and just, here maybe? No. I don't remember where industrial iron might. It's not going to go there. Furniture. Obviously, it's not going to be food and stuff. Okay. We shall run around here and just see if there's. I think I actually have some industrial iron here. Industrial. Ah, yes. I've got some iron ingots. Perfect. 9. 9. So I can make a block. Perfect. Send me screenshots. Okay. Let's take a look at the screenshots. Okay. Perfect. That'll be great, actually, because then the name tags will be fairly readable, and I don't have to worry about signs, and they'll be in the box, hopefully, and we'll see the name in the box. So, yes, that'll be perfect. Okay. So, industrial iron block. Okay, now industrial iron is awesome because it gives you that sort of dark gray netherite look without having to deal with netherite. Okay, so we're going to put a filter here. And then I need, where's that charcoal? I should label this side too. Okay. So let's go ahead and we're going to add a little bit of fuel. Oh, I had fuel in this one. Okay, perfect. So we need to heat this, and because it's heated, and now we're smashy, and we're getting industrial iron. Okay, so turn that off, probably. So yeah, so you could leave that on until the fuel burns all out. If you leave it on, it will burn through all of the fuel. But otherwise, it'll slide through and do what we need. Right, we should have, yeah. Oh yeah, there's 32 blocks of coal right there, so. Yep. In any case, we now have industrial iron. Why did I need industrial iron? I don't remember. Oh, right. Oh, okay. Vent block, cool. Not what I'm looking for. I needed, oh, I thought there was a door. Oh, maybe that's in a crafting table. That would make sense. Industrial iron. I don't need a locked door, just a regular door. It's fine. Perfect. Okay. Nice. So I think what I'll do is I'll just slap that right there. Wonderful. And let's take one of those barrels that I'm totally positive I have. Yep. And what I'm going to do is just stick right here. I'm going to stick a barrel. You know, maybe I want to put it upside down. Boy, that's going to be a pain in the neck, but we'll do it. Okay. Because, yeah, let's take this barrel. I'm going to stick it upside down. Okay. And then climb back out of this hole. There. So it's a little more subtle. But then I could leave one thing of industrial iron in there. right? Oops, that's cobbled deep slate. Industrial iron. So if I want to come here and set a filter, I don't have to go find a block, right? So for common things, that'll actually be really handy. I might do the same thing over here, actually. Because there's a couple of things that are a real pain in the neck. Like, okay, so we'll just stick this right upside down. Perfect. Okay. But things like andesite shafts, that's what I'm thinking about, is to create a shaft, you run andesite alloy through the saw. The problem is, if you don't set a filter on it, it will just create all the things you can do with andesite alloy, right? And turns out there's a lot, right? So if I, right, look at all the stuff you can get through the mechanical saw, right? Oops, through the stone cutter. It's all of this stuff. So if you don't set a filter, oh yeah, it's just going to cut all of that. So that's fine. But now I don't have to worry about it. I can just, oh yeah, in this box is a shaft I can use to set a filter and get shafts. Nice. So, okay, perfect. Now, the reason I have that soul sand, right? Soul sand, did I throw it? What did I do with it? Where? Okay, it's still in the box. Perfect. Okay. So, if I want to create soul torches, right? It's soul sand plus coal or charcoal and a stick. Okay. Well, sticks I got. Okay. Charcoal I've got. Soul sand I've got. Cool. So let's go ahead and create some soul torches. Okay. That'll be fine. And then, oh yeah, that's not going to get obnoxious. Okay. Cool. So now I want to create, if I want to make iron, these guys. Okay, I need some nuggets. Awesome. Well, it turns out I got a bunch of these. 6, 7. 6 is fine. All right. Let's go ahead and craft the thing. Yes. Oh, it's iron sheets. Oh, that's easy. I have these iron ingots. So, if I were to smash them, and now I get iron sheets. Okay. This is why I set up the workshop. Because it's just so freaking helpful. Okay. Also, glowberries. How do I get glowberries? Haunting sweet berries. Okay. Well, I don't have sweet berries either, so that's fine. So what I want to do is, I think, so yeah, I can stick those this way. Do I have to? Yeah. Okay. So I think what I want to do is I want to stick them up. Let's see. Do I want them to, hang on, this is temporary, potentially. Actually, I kind of like it. I might leave it. Actually, what I might do, I can't make it barrels. Because if I make it barrels, I might get fishermen. And that would be really awkward. I mean, it's kind of nice. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Right? 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Oops. Okay. I think I actually want to move these down 1. Okay. All right, just to here, I'll just turn them off for now, and then I'll do this. Okay. That's better. I said I may want to move those up, but for now they're okay. Take that out. I mean, there's some other things, right? When I could, if I had it, right? Glowstone slabs are a thing, right? But also so are redstone lamp slabs and a bunch of other stuff. But I think we're good with this. So, yeah. All right, that's not bad. And if I were to make, let's see, I've got a crafting table on me, right? Yeah, I've got a couple of them here. Perfect. Let's see now. If I were to make spruce cabinet, right? Oh, I don't have trapdoors. I don't have slabs. Wait, go me. Actually, I think I have trapdoors in my inventory, so let's be at least partially okay with this. All right. Let's grab some trapdoors. Oops. Okay, some trapdoors. Great. Let's grab some cabinets. All right. Now, I'm going to take these cabinets, and I think maybe I'll take those out. And if I put these cabinets here, oh, that looks kind of cool. All right, that's not bad. I wonder if there are some other cabinets that might be cool to look. Not necessarily spruce, but yeah, unfortunately, nothing that quite has the color that I'd like. What's that? Oh, caboose smokestack. Okay. Yeah. All right, that's fine. So cool. So we have some cabinets, and that looks great. And we've got ourselves a nice little trapdoor there, or trapdoor regular door for our cell block. Right. I mean, if I were to put in, right. Yeah, does this send the wrong message? No, see, he's fine. He totally likes it. Absolutely likes it. I'm going to take it out, but yeah. All right. Nice. So, well, sweet. So there we go. We now have, oops. We now have ourselves a villager trading prison. Okay, it's no different than the farmer villagers. Yeah, it's true. The difference is I put those doors on the farmer villagers because I hadn't enclosed the farm yet, and I wanted to be sure they were safe from zombies. Now I've just sort of left them there, but they are a little bit in the way, you know. That's not to say, right, that we couldn't lock them in. But now, for now, I'm not going to worry about it. That's just going to be a pain in the neck. Though I'm actually half tempted to take a... you can make a locked industrial iron door so that you need to use redstone to open it. I'm half tempted to put one here. Just in case, you know, a zombie does want to get through here. Let's do that. You know, it's just kind of... You know, I'm just going to feel a little bit better about lots of things if I do that. All right, so let's get... come on. Industrial. Iron. Locked door. Oh, it requires a redstone torch. Okay. That's perfect. I can do that. I have redstone. I have sticks. I can make redstone torches. Redstone. Heck, I only need one. Okay. All right, so locked door. Cool. And it only creates one, which is interesting. So now if I stick this, let's go and take this one out. Okay, and this is the locked one. That goes there. Okay, I can't do anything about that until if I were to take a button. There we go. So no, now those villagers are about as safe as they can be. Okay, nothing's going to get in here unless we want it to. All right. And I've got a nice little barrel for some here for some villagers, which again, that might have to come out. In fact, let's just go ahead and take those out of there now. Okay. All right. No, this is going to be wonderful. Okay. All right. So we'll stick these, actually, why don't I just go ahead and stick these right here? And, you know, we can, ooh, that's looting 3. That actually could be really useful. And are you gonna, no. All right, so we need to lock this guy's trade in. Right, because it doesn't go higher than looting 3, right? It's not, there isn't a looting 4, right? Looting. Yeah, it's just looting 3. Okay. Yeah, because that would be extra helpful. So let me go. Yeah, 3 is the highest. Okay, I'm going to come grab some emeralds. Oops. Okay. And lock him in. The nice thing about this, too, is we can pick them up and move them around to make sorting a little bit easier if we wanted to. Okay. All right, so let's see if we've got... Do we have emeralds stashed? Maybe in this end? No. Okay. Cool. Let's get something. I don't know. Carrot seems like a bad one. I don't know why, but I always end up like... I think we only have 1 carrot villager. It's beetroot. It's also beetroot. Oh, yeah, I was going to get the bookshelf. That's fine. That's fine. We'll just... Okay, apparently beetroot is the way I should go here. All right, fine. I can beetroot. But yeah, we'll totally... Oh, let's grab some more beetroot. Hi. I think I'm going to need to clear up a little inventory space here. Okay. Yeah, so let's grab some beetroot. All right, yes, because I would like to... Oh, he's tomatoes. Okay, beetroots. You're useless. Beetroot. Beetroots. Okay. Oh yeah, this is going to be great. All right. We'll take a look. I'm not sure how many more of these guys are beetroot guys. This actually is kind of handy. It's just leaving the door open on those that can do the trades I want. Like, not that guy. Not that guy. Okay. No? No? Yes. All right. That's just peachy. Okay. Nice. All right. So we'll close all of those up. All right. Also, I think I've got enough. I could do paper trades as well. It's one thing I don't have. I have a slicer set up. If I were to swap that with the knives for axes, it would strip the logs and also give me tree bark, which is exactly the same as. Oops, that's okay. Looting. Oh, I need a book. All right, nope. We're gonna get paper trades. Because I don't have books. We'll also be able to solve that with bookshelves, but... Alright. Yeah, since tree bark can be turned into paper, and I have a lot of it, so we are 100% going to get all the paper in the world. Perfect. Okay, good. So we can lock in those trades. But yeah, having a looting trade is going to be helpful. So we have some basic tool trades, I think. Mending, unbreaking, all of that stuff. Yeah. All right. Yes. Looting. Okay. Thank you. You are a silk touch, which I think we already have. So we have fire aspects. Nope. Channeling. Useless. All right. So yeah. So we have efficiency 4. Fortune 3, which is good. Unbreaking. Mending. Silk touch. Now looting. And respiration would be helpful, but later. Right. So we can just sit here and roll these until we have what we need, right? So, yeah. Smite 4 is helpful, but not what I'm looking for. Flame would be good if I were doing a bow. Efficiency 1, not helpful. Right, but yeah, so we can start, grinding the villagers out as we need them. And what's cool is if I... Ooh, that's Frostwalker. Don't need that right now, but helpful at some point later, right? And I don't know what I'm looking for here. I was like, oh, well... I think we've got most of what we need. Prot 4 would be a good one. Okay, so protection 4 for our armor. And now I can get books. Right, because I've said some of these villagers already had it, but... Right, so yeah. So now we've got all of this stuff. So we can start dealing with villagers as we need them. And get at least some of these guys traded up so that we can get paper trades and things like that. So, yeah, good stuff. Now, what I don't have is, of course, infinite amounts of stuff. So, what I'm going to do, for now, we'll stick some books up there. And I think the first place I would start is tools, right? So All right. So we've got all of those pickaxes, but pickaxes suck. Especially stone ones, so we throw them all away. All right. And now, are you... Yes, he has an iron trade. Perfect. Perfect. So now we can trade up with him. So we'll get all of these just chugging along. Okay. All right. See, so this is going to be quick. Well, it's not going to be quick. It's not going to be quick at all. But, oh yes, and he's got an iron trade. Okay, diamond hoe. Also a diamond hoe. Good to know. It's there. Yeah, the diamond hoe is less useful than it sounds. I mean, it's nice to have one. But eventually I would like, you know, this kind of sucks. Hopefully the next trade up will be better. But okay. Okay. Yep. Stone hoes are also not helpful. And you are very good with your iron trade. Thank you very much. So yeah, now I can start getting these things. What's with all the diamond hoes? No pickaxes. No shovels. Okay. You know, you guys are sort of disappointing me a little bit. I confess myself disappointing. Oh, let's sleep so that these guys can reset their trades. Might need to put a bed in there, but that's okay. Listen, and I've got that whole storage chest now full of iron. At this point, it's worked through all of the extra ingots I threw in there. And look, we've got 1,200 blocks of iron. And this scrolls for a while. So this'll fill up. And again, we've got another... Okay, not a lot. Another 60 stacks of iron blocks. Which again, is not a lot. But it'll be nice to have it there. Okay. So, oh, I was going to grab a couple of those. You know, so that I could, you know, trade with these guys, right? All right. So I've got to wait until morning, which is fine. Oh, right. Weaponsmiths are expensive. Come on. Okay. I'm just going to throw them away. I don't need those iron axes. We are going to be, we're going to be into diamond axes here momentarily. Yeah, these guys are expensive. Okay. So are you all refreshed? No. And then, of course, the armorers are armorers. Just have to... Ack! Okay. So, yeah. And I don't mind having a full set. See, that's leggings and it's boots. Yeah, he's got a helmet. I don't mind having a full set of iron armor. I may need that at some point. But not necessarily for me, but for something else. I found a mod for craftable name tags. It's a possibility. On the other hand, we're going to have our librarian villagers traded up, I think, fairly quickly. So, So I'm not sure it's going to make that much of a difference. Yeah, because I know there are some data packs. Heck, I think they use them on the Life series. Oh, there we go. An efficiency 2, unbreaking 2. See, this is what I'm talking about, guys. Oh. Here, could you like oh, I could use the emeralds, so if you would please yeah, see, this is kind of what I'm talking about. Now, where things are going to get really funky. Okay. Is I think what I can do is there could be some fun ways. Yeah, see, this shovel kind of sucks. Efficiency 2, no unbreaking, anything like that. Yeah, these guys are not great, but these guys aren't too bad. So that's good, right? And then this weaponsmith will go ahead and trade up. All right. Well, he does that. Let's go ahead and... Oh, right. Okay, I don't need those iron swords. That's right, you can only buy 3 swords at a time. You, sir, are a pain in the neck. He does have a diamond axe, though. Which is the other reason you keep toolsmiths around, is because they do axes. Okay. Not a horrible sword, but okay. Okay. And I don't care. Chainmail. Perfect. I also don't care. Okay, how about you? We'll go... we'll buy your pants. Or at least some of them. Okay, apparently. Really? Shield? Okay. Okay, well, that's just peachy. Nice. So, yeah, we are in good shape here. So, we've got the iron farm. We've got crazy amounts of blocks now that we can trade. And we can also get emeralds from our farmers. Obviously, since, you know, we've got them, right? Go ahead and throw those swords away. Oh, he got a little lap buddy. Have a little kitty snuggled up. It's always so fun when they do that. Notice these guys, again, don't have iron trades, which is really, really annoying. So armorers don't as often. Which is why I obviously I keep them around because I want diamond armor. But yeah, no, you guys are failing me here a little bit. Okay. And you were, what were you? Oh, right, protection 4. So once we get armor, you know, I'm hoping, because it does happen sometimes, one of these armors might have like feather falling 4 boots, diamond boots, which would be fabulous. Really? Really? You're not gonna trade, huh? You done for the day? All right. Well, that happens. Sometimes you just can't do it anymore. And then it's sad. Then I have to go to your neighbor. And sometimes your neighbor is okay. He'll let it happen. But, you know, you need to be rethinking your life choices and maybe supplements. Okay? Yeah. Seriously. Think about it. All right. So. Yeah, I don't have any. Okay. Oh, no, I put all my paper in here. So, like, this mending guy, that's the efficiency guy. Okay. Oh, lanterns. Oh, power 5. Nice upgrade. Okay. So if we do bows, that'll be wonderful. Okay. I need to, you guys gonna, apparently not. Okay, I can't even buy a sword. But, okay. So yeah, this is great. Whoa. Yeah. Light tried to fall over. Cool. So yeah, I'm gonna need to come in here with, let's grab some. Do I still have that deep slate? Oh, I've got some deep slate. It's industrial iron, windmill weave. So I could do a little bit more like industrial iron, you know, just around things, right? I could decorate with that stuff, man. I said it's one of the things I like. I love the look of netherite blocks. But holy smack, who's going to build with netherite blocks? Right? That's just nuts. Oh, also, I was playing around the other day. This chest, all of these, with all of these chutes, anything you put in this chest, like if I were to put these cages in there, they get sucked all the way up and then end up going into the storage. Yeah, oh, hermit crafters might. I don't know, even hermit crafters are reluctant to build with netherite blocks. They might use one here or there, but to do enough to build something big with, even they're a little hesitant. I mean, who was it? Was it Cub who built the netherite beacon last season? Yeah. Anyway, so all that stuff comes up here, and now we've got stuff, I think. Or did it not go in here? Oh, right, because those are different mod. Okay. Yeah, see there, so there are the lamps. Yeah, I need to get in and do a little bit of, I'm gonna have to do some updates on the storage system. Not that it's bad, it's just I need to expand it out for some more categories. I've got way too much going into the overflow over there, which is fine. I'm glad I've got the overflow, but I've got, you can see I'm starting to drift over into this box and, you know, a very small presence in their current worlds. Okay. Nice. All right, so, oh, you know what? Since I've got it, let's take a spruce button. And there. Yeah, that should be fine. So if I want to craft up something that doesn't use everything, then I can just hit the button. So, you know what? Maybe, maybe I want to put it here. It'll do the same thing. It'll just be a little bit closer to where I'm doing things, perhaps. Or there. Okay. Give a donation during their Love Tropics segment. Oh, nice. You put in that section of the world. Oh, nice. That's very cool. Yeah, I saw some, I don't remember where it was I saw it. During one of their live streams or something. I can't remember who I was watching, but. All right, yeah, so that's, I don't think that wall is going to stay that way, but that's definitely looking better. I do want to come back here. Okay, and we'll put some of this back behind here just to... yeah, see, that's going to look a little bit better. Though I think... let's do this. Okay, we'll do that. And I'm going to do the same thing over here. Okay. Okay, there like that. And let's go ahead and clean that off. All right. Nice. Yeah, this machine makes precision generators or precision mechanisms. So you put in gold sheets on this side. And then, actually I could smash this down a little bit. And just have the gold sheets dump right into there. That might be a little bit nicer. But anyway, you put in some gold sheets and yeah, do I have a there? No. All right, yeah, I am going to move this because it just makes more sense. I wasn't thinking about it when I set it up. Okay, but there we go. Okay. So in this box, it's oops, not caps lock, gold sheets. All right, nice. So I can put the gold sheets in there and that'll go that way. Perfect. So I'm going to take those out. We can take this out. Wonderful. Yeah, they cleared a large area near a river. Okay. Nice. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes all the sense. Cool. Yeah, so actually let's take that out. Let's put in the do I not have any? I apparently don't have any. All right, that's fine. Weave. Bob and weave, bob and weave. There it is. Okay. There we go. Oh, and the name tagged each one. Nice. Nice. That's really cool. All right. So, yeah, I may do a little bit of something here, but... okay. Cool. Yeah, but this is a fun little thing. You put the gold sheets in, and as long as there are cogs and iron nuggets, this will whip around, and then the precision mechanisms or the broken things will end up here. But the ones that are in progress whip around back behind here. Oh, do I have a... okay. It was like something weird was going on there, but okay. Anyway, so yeah, so we've got a nice little deal here. So that's going to work out great. This is going to be fine. Go ahead. Potentially, I think I want to do something a little bit more, a little more variation here. Okay, but yeah, this is going to be great. Okay. Yeah, that just looks really stupid. It does. I can't help it. It just looks wrong. So yeah, I'm going to have to do some other work. So I may cook up yeah, that's, since that thing is going, because I accidentally put in way too much fuel. Let's go ahead and cook up a bunch of industrial iron. Okay. Because I think I might want to build some more with it and I think that's going to look... I think it's going to look good with just a handful of the things going on around here, so... Alright, let's grab some more iron. Okay. Oh, yeah, look, I'm just going to burn through all this iron as I... Oops, no. As I'm trading with these villagers, but... Okay. Okay, nope, this is fine. This is totally fine. Grab another stack, though. Hi. Okay, I need some... Oops. Okay. Yep, let's... Oh, now they're getting expensive. Okay, that's fine, I guess. Hi. Are you still cheap? Yes. Great. Then let's come over here. Let's get these armorers trained up. Oh yeah. 100%. We're buying your boots. Okay. Yes, and see, I'm going to be putting them right here into storage. Totally. We're going to save them for a rainy day. You're going to never notice that they're gone. Oh, good. He's got an iron trade. Perfect. Okay, he doesn't. I need to trade up. Okay. All right, so you guys going to bring your prices down or just be stupid? Yeah, they're just going to be stupid. You know, I consider this, you know, improper price gouging. Okay? You're just wrong. Okay? Let's go ahead and buy out his leggings. Yeah, it is getting pretty close. Oh, Prot 2. Okay. Yeah, so he's got... Yeah, it is getting about time to shut things down, but I'm going to... Really? Yeah, I want more. I was just hoping that I could finish off a couple of things here. But, no. No, not even a little bit. You guys make me sad. But, hey, we can start getting through here, especially now that they're starting to unlock, like, the Emerald for Lantern trade. It's going to be easier to buff these villagers. So, get them all trained up. And if I can get one of them with a name tag, that's going to make this process so much easier. All right. Well, now, unfortunately, this workshop, while very fun and exciting, is also wide open to anything that wants to walk in here. So it's going to be significantly more fun and exciting than potentially I want to deal with. But at least I know I could AFK in the prison and not have to worry, right? Mobs are not walking through that door. It's completely enclosed. Light levels are fine, right? So I do have a nice safe AFK spot down here if I were to need one. So that's fabulous. Okay. And again, unfortunately, I think, yeah, that just... You know what? Let's do this. Can I get to that thing? I think I can. Oh, and... Can I? Okay, that's a block of coal. Oh. So that's fun. All right. Step 1. Remove the coal. Step 2. Aha. Step 3. Do you still have coal? No. All right. All right, cool. So now, in theory, this should be off. Okay, great. Yeah, I think long term, I used coal blocks there, but I think maybe it would be better if I didn't use coal blocks. But it is okay. Anyway. Oh, progress, man. Progress. We are rocking this. We've got our iron farm now happily generating iron. We have our villagers here where we can trade with them and everything's going to be great. It's also loud. You can AFK, do it down on this end. Oh, hey, we do have some holes along the top there, don't we? All right. Well, maybe I'll take care of that after stream. Is just throw a few slabs up top here, just along the top, so that the villagers do not get eaten by anything, right? Because I don't want that to happen. Okay, it would be bad for the villagers. And yeah, so the whole point here is that this room will be safe for them. And it will not be safe if they, if something were to spawn up here and eat the villagers. Okay. It's just not high on my list of things to have to deal with today. Also, if I want to AFK up here, or in this room, yeah. Again, do not want scary things to show up and eat my face. I know, I'm weird like that, but it's true. I really do not want that. Okay. We are going to be done here. Just a minute. Just a minute. Okay. Grab some slabs. I know I said I was going to do this after stream, but it's going to take like another 30 seconds, okay? We're done. Light levels are fine. All right. So, close that. Nice. And then, yeah, I can close all this stuff off, which I will probably do at some point after I finish taking screenshots and things, but no, this is going to be good. Hey, Edge, welcome, welcome. Glad to see you. Yeah, I do it after, I'll do it now. Yeah. Anyway, glad to see you. I'm going to be shutting it down here in just a couple of minutes, but welcome in. This is what we've been working on today. We've got ourselves a nice little, we moved the iron farms. So we've got a nice little setup here that will compost all of the flowers and then turn the iron ingots into sheets and blocks. So, yeah. Need to get back to the chilled vibes. Yeah. And then the other thing we did here is we set up a little villager prison. So we can trade iron ore with these guys, or iron ingots with these guys. Right? And start getting all the other good stuff. Oh, yes, I do post in the Discord when I go live. Actually, Riley does that for me. Of course, if you if you subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, YouTube will usually tell you what's going on. Sometimes. Not always, but... Oh, I should have gone with the boots. Oh, well. But sometimes... More leggings and more boots. If you don't give me chest plates and a helmet, one of you guys is getting iced. Okay? Telling you that now. And that was really loud. All right. Well, as I said, yeah, Riley's good. Big fan. What I should do is set up a Discord role so that anybody who wants to could add that role and then it would ping you, but I haven't gotten around to doing that yet. One of these days I should, but in any case, I think that is going to go ahead and do it for me for today. Yeah, we'll call it there. I think I'll be working on some villagers and stuff tonight just to help churn them and get them traded up. So it's going to be all sorts of fun. I do, of course, want to thank all of my supporters at musicfreegaming.com. Anyone who supports at any level right now will get their name in the credits, which is also, aside from being just showing how awesome you are, you also get merch discounts, early access to the podcast, and supporter-only channels in the Discord. So check that action out. Of course, anybody could buy merch over there. You don't have to be a supporter to do that. But, of course, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and all that good stuff. My next stream will be on Thursday at 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. It's currently 8:30 for those of you who need to adjust your sundials. Again, turn on the notifications. YouTube will probably let you know, or watch the announcements channel in the Discord. And until next time, be excellent to each other. And this is Music Free Gaming signing off.